Hi, I'm Sherry and welcome back to The Eyes Have It. Today I'm all snazzed up because it's New Year's Eve. I hope you'll have a wonderful and safe time tonight and a great New Year's. I know I thought the last haul was going to be my last of the year, but actually I couldn't quite help myself and I have one more haul now and then I'm going to have another one just after the first of the year. So today the haul includes Ulta and the thing I'm most excited about, my very first purchase from Makeup Geek. So I'm going to start with that. So what I got from Makeup Geek was some eye makeup and some brushes. The brushes I got were the crease brush, which is a rounded, almost pointed brush, and the stiff dome brush. If you watched any Makeup Geek videos, she talks a lot about the stiff dome brush, and it works great in the crease. It's not for applying color, but it is for blending and also for getting things into the crease. Alright, so I'm also the very proud owner, thanks to Makeup Geek, of my very first Z palette. And for those of you who don't know what a Z palette is, it's an empty box that's magnetized and allows you to put your own makeup colors in it. And the way Makeup Geek ships their colors are just in these little envelopes. They're just a plain pan, in a plain eyeshadow and a metal pan. It goes right into the Z palette. And that's what I was buying it for, so I was fine with that. I think they do sell them other ways, but if you're wanting for the Z palette, you want to buy it this way, and that way you can just take it right out of this envelope and right into your Z palette. So let me show you what colors I got. It was hard. It is a 9-pan palette, 3 rows of 3, but I didn't want to invest in that much stuff right off the bat, so I only invested in 4. My very first one is a pale cream, and it is called Beaches and Cream. Then my next one, I was kind of fascinated with this mango color. It's called Mango Tango. I think that'll be a really pretty accent color. And my next color is Cupcake. And that is sort of a medium, I don't know if I would even call it a tan. I guess so. It's between a tan and maybe a flesh tone. And I think really I picked that for a crease color. I think that'll be a really nice crease color without being overdone. And for my dark, for my outer V color, I chose Last Dance. Which is a nice cocoa brown. So that's my Makeup Geek haul. Really excited about that. Have not used this yet, but chomping at the bit. Oh, and by the way, those are all matte colors, which I love. Okay, next we have Ulta. I tried some new products and I got a refill of a tried and true. You've heard me talk a number of times about Bare Minerals Primetime Eyelid Primer. I had a little sample size that came in some kit that I got last summer, and I just fell right in love with it, and I've used almost nothing since. And so that little sample size I'm having to really squeeze hard. So I thought, okay, I'm going to take a deep breath and I'm going to go ahead and purchase the full size. And I could not believe that this is the full size. I was expecting it to be, probably almost twice that size for the price. So I may have to rethink my love for this product because it may break me. But thank goodness with eyelid primer you don't have to use a lot. You put a little dab on the tip of your finger and that usually does both eyes. So I'll just have to be a little bit more careful about meeting that out in a little small bits at a time so I don't run out too soon. Alright, the next thing is that Ulta was having a special for certain products, and it was a twofer, buy one get one free, or buy one get one 50%. I'm not entirely sure. I think it was buy one get one 50%. Anyhow, I decided I've only had one setting powder, and I like it. It's an Almay product, but I thought, you know, I want to kind of look around and see what else is out there. And as I watch videos, I get different ideas. So I decided to get one drugstore level setting powder and one higher end setting powder and just see, you know, what the difference was. So the very first one is that I got the twofer of is the NYX HD Studio Photogenic Finishing Powder. And that is a white powder. It was a bit of an effort to get it open because unlike most finishing powders, it doesn't come with holes in the protector so that you can tap some out. You have to take this whole thing out. Those holes are all closed up. Now I suppose you can poke through them or something. I haven't tried that because I just opened it a little bit ago. But I just thought that was bizarre. So anyhow, this is it. It's a very, very fine powder. And on the back it says, why is this white? Don't let the white color turn you off because the powder is a miracle in a jar. 100% pure mineral silica finishing powder that is perfect for setting foundation or wearing alone. So it says it's good for any skin tone, which, you know, sounds odd that you would put white powder on a darker skin tone, but that's what it says. So I haven't used this one yet. I did use the other one I'm about to show you. But, you know, I figure it's worth a try. And it was, like I said, buy one, get one, or buy one 50%. And the NYX is a very inexpensive product line. So I figured no big deal. The other one, the more high-end one that I tried, is the Bare Minerals Hydrating Mineral Veil. But it is a skin tone. And what it comes with, which I liked even more than the Almay, it comes with a locking mechanism so that when you're not using it, you can close it so, well, it's not supposed to come out. That's probably a little bit of what I had used earlier. So this is it. And you can tell, you can barely tell that that I have anything on my hand, and that's what I've used today. And I will say I don't know if it's because it's unusually cold and windy today, or if I didn't put as much moisturizer on today as usual, or what. But I will say my face seems a little drier. But it's only my first use, so I'm reserving judgment for right now. So there's some of the powder. It's pretty pale. Super silky. Really silky. I hadn't noticed it so much on my face as I noticed it on my hands. It's very, very silky. It doesn't have a perfume smell or anything, but I noticed that when I was putting it on, and also just now, it kind of made me almost want to cough. Not sure what that is. Anyhow, so the Ulta order was the two NYX HD Studio powders, the Bare Minerals powder, the Bare Minerals Primetime Concealer, and then I got 3 skincare samples. And so this is Skin Iceland, Solutions for Stressed Skin, and it's called Pure Cloud Cream. A light as air cream that delivers intense hydration to aging overstressed skin. And the next one is the same one that I got in the last Ulta order, which is the Pond's BB Cream. And then this one I'm very interested in trying. It's called DDF Amplifying Elixir. And it says, boosts your skin's moisture barrier up to 70%. So that sounds pretty promising. And there it is. So that is my haul. And you have a great New Year's Eve and day. Happy New Year!